Welcome to Candlebark House here in Daylesford. I'm Michelle Stevenson, and with my partner Simon O'Keefe we designed and built this sustainable home. Our goal was to build something that was energy efficient, had a low impact, and that would be future-proof for our changing needs and to be able to adapt to the impacts of climate change. The design of the home aimed to leverage the natural environment through orientation, airflow, use of plants and choice of materials to create a wonderful living space. Another important part of the process was not just focused on the outcome, but managing the waste produced during the construction process. Minimising the waste to landfill was our goal. We diverted most waste from landfill through a recovery system that was available through our local transfer station and reusing materials wherever we could on the project. Our home is set on 1.3 acres in the township of Daylesford in central Victoria. It is here that we wanted to create a productive haven for ourselves, our extended family and friends, and the local flora and fauna, with the long-term aim of being a self-sustaining ecosystem. As you enter the home, the natural light hits you as well as the views. Every window you look out, you see only garden and trees. Creating the entry courtyard also protects the only west-facing windows and doors. This space was inspired by trips to Paris, where they have these large interesting doors taking you generally into a lovely garden to enter your apartment. Orientation was a big part of the design to ensure we could capture a lot of the north-facing sun during winter through the double-glazed windows and doors. This provides passive heating in the colder months, and then it's protected during the summer months through the movement of sun and the deciduous vines growing over the large north-facing deck. A heat bank wall built from seconds bricks houses the masonry wood fireplace. This expansive brick captures and holds the sun's heat in winter, helping to warm the room. We have also leveraged thermal mass again through the concrete floors to harness the winter sun. The main living area is built from Hebel blocks as they perform both an insulating and thermal mass role. The rest of the building is built from timber and insulation of the highest R value, being used in the ceiling, walls and the underfloor. Windows are situated in the most optimum place to ensure cross ventilation, and we can also achieve stack ventilation through the cellar story windows, releasing warm air at night in summer as heat rises. Fans in each room also assist with the cooling process and also are used during winter to push the warm air down. We have avoided using fossil fuels on the property as it's an all-electric house. No gas is used. The house operates off a 5 kilowatt solar system and only green energy is used from the grid. All appliances used are energy efficient and the hot water is generated through the efficient sand and heat pump. Water is captured from the roof in a water tank hidden under the deck. This water is used to flush the toilets and for drinking water. All other water from the roof is diverted into the large dam. A green roof is yet to be planted over the main living area, and this will assist with insulating the room as well as filter the stormwater that will go into the tank. The roof will also assist in encouraging the biodiversity of plants, insects and birds as well as animals. We aim to keep the home low impact through the use of materials, so where we could, we used recycled. The exterior of 2/3 of the house is clad in reclaimed blackbutt timbers. The deck features large beams of jarrah recycled from a railway bridge in Fremantle. This structure supports the kiwi fruit vines that will protect the house in summertime. We have tried to avoid buying new through the purchase of pre-loved furniture or made our own through recycled materials. The outdoor table is made from a double glazed door that was going to be thrown into landfill. Chemicals have been avoided where possible, and the interior of the house was painted in low VOC paints, and the main bedroom is carpeted in an eco-friendly product made from recycled plastics and cornstarch. This part of the house is heated via the main wood heater using a ducted fan system. The design of the home always took a long-term view. I would joke that when the zombie apocalypse happens, our home will need to provide shelter, food and water for many. The current pandemic is certainly testing these design principles, and we are feeling grateful that this is meeting our needs and that of our family who have returned to the home. The type of future-proofing we included in the design. Down the track we'd like to add batteries to our 5 kilowatt solar system. Water capture is an important part, so we're in a position where we'd like to add more water tanks. We've designed the home to allow for dual occupancy down the track. For example, ageing parents could live with us, adult children. It could also provide a rental income for us. And even further down the track, a nurse could live there so we can avoid a nursing home. Food production has already started as we planted the orchard and the olive grove whilst we were building the house, and already we've established a large vegetable garden. We will add a hothouse to grow food through the colder months, add fish to an already yabby abundant dam. We'll also look at incorporating Indigenous bush foods to produce edibles on most of the land. We already generate our own honey from the beehives and eggs from our chickens. We have also started the establishment of our own mini vineyard to dabble in a bit of wine making. We're also looking to make use of the space under the house, having built on a slope, and we will establish a cellar to store our preserves and wine. We manage our waste on site, and we do that through composting, a worm farm and chickens. And down the track we've designed it so that we could have our own electric car which can be plugged in and charged up in the garage. This project has been a wonderful learning experience and one of the best achievements in our lives. To be able to create a home that we know will stand the test of time, not just for us now, but for our family and the future generations to come.